Hello my lovelies, happy time zones, I hope you've all had a good week. Do not fear, it is I, Prince. I am merely talking to you through my new minion Jeff. Fear not, he only holds a fraction of my power.
Hi guys. So there's a reason I can't. Jeff might be helping me today because this is, oh god, this is what I've been reduced to. Hi. Things aren't going well for me. So I'm sick. I got sick. So talking right now is probably not a smart move. Oh no. But just, yeah, I might be using a text-to-speech during the stream. Because talking makes me have coughing fits. Sorry, I don't want to be coughing in everyone's ears, and I'm trying to rest my voice so that it heals up better. So please don't get spooked. But yeah, I might be using a text-to-speech on and off throughout the stream. I think that's better to do that than to be typing in chat, because I know some people have stream on in the background, so I don't want to have to force people to look at chat. What fun! I've been having so much fun. Oh, thank you, Plan. Thank you, Green, for the resub. Thank you, Mochi Panda Gang. I'll Q real and 100 bunnies for the follows. I don't normally sound like this. For those of you that were here this time last week, I started coughing. I was like, God, I hope I'm not getting sick. Yeah, so, spoilers, I got sick. It feels just like a bad cold now, though at first, like, I thought it bad. The first couple days, I was so dizzy and queasy and very not well. And now the last few days, I'm not getting as dizzy, but my throat is so sore, and I keep coughing, and I keep getting like muscle aches. Both of my legs, from like my knees to my feet, keep cramping really, really intensely. So if I start screaming anymore, I'm gonna try and not scream. But my god, the leg cramps are keeping me awake at night. So I'm also pretty low on the sleep at the moment. Sorry, I keep trying to not cough into the microphone. I've pretty much spent the week like, yesterday was the first day that I was able to like sit up at my desk. Before that, I've been spending every day laying or sitting up in bed. I broke out the old Nintendo Switch. Hadn't turned that thing on in about 2.5 years. And I know it was 2.5 years because I opened Animal Crossing New Horizons for the first time in a long time, and one of my villagers told me it had been 2 years and 5 months since they had last seen me. But hey, apparently getting really sick was what needed to happen in order for me to pay attention to Animal Crossing again. So I finally did the whole update, so now I have Brewster and gyroids, and I'd like to try and make the island presentable. I got the final house upgrade, so now all the shit that was thrown on the floor is now inside the storage in my house. And it didn't take long before I got back into making clothes, because that's all I just used to do in Animal Crossing. So if anyone has New Horizons, or I don't know if the clothing patterns are compatible into the older games, but like if anyone wants musical theatre clothing that I made many years ago, or Astarian Baldur's Gate outfits for Animal Crossing, I'm more than okay with sharing my clothes codes. So that's what I've been up to. I think I'm gonna go back to using the TTS for the next bit, because there's a lot of talking I need to do. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna let Jeff do the talky for a bit. Because I think already this has been a bad idea. Take it away, Jeff.
You might hear me talk a little bit today, but don't expect much.
Sorry, Jeff is having a moment. He started reading from halfway through the paragraph instead of at the beginning. I need to stop talking now, it actively really hurts now. Okay. I missed you guys.
For those that aren't aware, I'm sick. During last Monday's stream, you guys heard me start getting sick, and it was pretty bad at the start of the week. I am a little better but still sick. It hurts to talk, and talking causes coughing fits, so I've been unable to stream and record any audios. I made an announcement post about this on socials, but for those that missed it, karaoke stream is postponed indefinitely, and I'm worried about running out of audio soon, but hopefully can get back into recording soon. It's not just about not wanting to disappoint you guys with missing uploads, but my voice acting and streams are my main source of income. And it's scary not being able to do them, as it could have negative financial consequences for me. You might hear me talk a little bit today, but don't expect much. I'm trying to rest my voice, and while I keep being tempted to talk, it always ends up with me coughing, and that's no fun. I'd already planned to try and stream today even though I can't talk much, and then after I'd already said I was going to stream today, I learned there's a protest this week in aid of Palestine. Some people aren't going into work, including streaming, but others are. It's about what you're able to do. And I feel unable to not stream, as I already didn't last week, and don't want to mess up my income more than I already have this month. However, I at least want to try and help. The lovely Ocean Axe has organized a fundraiser that different streamers are participating in to raise money for Palestine Children's Relief Fund, a charity that sends free medical care to sick and injured children in Palestine. Myself and other streamers are taking part by fundraising in our streams this week. The money from our combined streams will go directly towards the charity via Tiltify. The link to donate will be pinned at the top of chat. Please donate if you have the means, there's no amount that's too little. This is the part where I now frantically start typing cause that's all I had planned out. TP say.
Ah yes, that's what I wanted to put. TP say. I hope the TTS is bearable because I can't keep this up. But hang on, if I try and whisper. It's like free ASMR stream. God, I haven't talked for like the past 3 days. This is the first day I'm able to actually talk, even though this is barely even talking. But this is the most I've been able to. It feels weird. It's really hard not talking because it's my job, and I like vocal stimming. And I like internal monologue out loud because of my silly neurodivergent brain. I have trouble processing my own thoughts if I keep them in my head, so I like have to talk out loud when I internal monologue, otherwise it makes me kind of anxious and like but I can't do that because it hurts. But I didn't so I've not done a fundraiser on stream before, but considering I was going to stream and then I found out that people were going on strike this week and I'm like, shit, I don't know if I can afford to. And then I saw that Oshio and Smilky and a bunch of other streamers are taking part in this, so I was like, okay, I'll ask Oshio if I can take part, and Oshio said yes. So if you guys would like to donate, or if you're able to donate, please do. If you donate, it's in dollars. That's just what the website works in, is US dollars. If $10, you get a free goober drawing from me, and 20, you get a free little pixel chibi. So if you give 30, then you qualify for both of them. When you donate, you can like add them to your cart, like a little shopping cart kind of thing. I should type this up.
I'm offering donation rewards in the form of drawings. For $10 you can get a goober drawing, and for $20 you can get a pixel chibi drawing. You can add them to your cart when you donate and let me know in chat what character you want me to draw for you.
Why did you say dollar singular? That's not how you speak English.
I'm going to be drawing the Bang Ghost stickers today. I already have a bunch of them sketched out already, but there's so much more to do. And then I have to line and color them all. I've gotten the sketches for the papas drawn, but now I have to move on to the gals.
Uh-oh. Okay, a few things. One, it pronounced ghouls as gals. Two, it won't read anymore unless I pay it money. I've got to find a different text to speech. I don't know which ones are free. I thought that one was free. It won't read anymore unless I pay it money. Hang on. No, I don't want one that's American. No. Okay, if anyone knows a good free TTS, because now I can't find any that won't make me pay. I don't want to pay. I thought this was a really good idea. I thought it would be better than you guys having to read everything out. But it doesn't work. Shit. What the fuck? Hi, Victor. I was using a text-to-speech, because I can't really talk right now. But now the text-to-speech won't read anymore unless I pay him money. I don't want to do that. So now I'm trying to find... I can't find a free one. All of these have like a word limit on how much they'll read out. I might have to be American. Oh no. Hang on. This website has an English lady voice, but not English guy voice. The hell? There's English Australian, English New Zealand, English American man, English but a late. Oh wait. Can I? Oh, I didn't understand how it worked. It says this one's free, but I don't know. Oh, it takes a long time to...
I'm going to be drawing the band ghost stickers today. I already have a bunch of them sketched out already, but there's so much more to do. And then I have to line and color them all. I've gotten the sketches for the papas drawn, but now I have to move on to the gals. I thought it would be quick and easy to gather reference images, it ended up taking all day. I did not realize there had been 24 gals over the course of the band's history.
Why can't they say ghoul?
And I'm going to make stickers of all of them. Possible.
What? Wants me to turn off my ad blocker. No, I don't want to do that. Why can't it say cool? The reason I'm not using my phone is because I can't type on a phone. I really struggle to type on phones. I always have. I can't type on touch screens. I don't know why. I only have small hands, so you'd think it'd be okay, but I can't. Every word is just full of typos. And then I get really frustrated, and then I'll just like cry. So, I need physical buttons to be able to type well. So I can't really use my phone, or it's gonna end up going very badly. So it can't say how. Try again. Say again. Do it again. Oh, it's a character limit, that's why.
I did not realize there had been 24 ghouls.
Why is there a tiny girl? Why? Oh, it reset because it made me turn off my ad blocker. I don't want to be a tiny girl. Ryan, come back. Is it gonna do this every goddamn time? I can change the voice speed. This is terrible.
I did not realize there had been 24 gals over the course of the band's history. And I'm going to make stickers of all of them. Possible multiple of some because some have had multiple different costumes. Why do I do these things to myself? I just got this completionist urge when it comes to fandom stickers.
Is it gonna have to be the phone? I don't wanna do the phone. Sorry.
I really shouldn't have talked at all, I'm in a lot of pain now. I really don't want this to set me back on my healing. These TTS just aren't working out like I wanted. I'm trying another new one now. We'll see how this one goes. I'm really sorry guys. I'll try and make this work, but if it doesn't then I'll be typing in chat to communicate. Please don't forget about the fundraiser, it'll be here all week. I'm going to continue drawing the stickers now. Onto the gals. Leaving the mic mostly unmuted so you can hear me type, and that's your warning that TTS is coming. Gonna change the music up. Going to try and keep it more lively to keep me motivated. Feel free to work alongside or just watch me get annoyed at myself for wanting to draw this many gals. I'm so annoyed none of these TTS know how to say the word gals. Alright, green suggestion. TTS bot, please say the ghouls. Green, I think you're a genius. I think I can say ghouls. Bunnies, thank you for the first time chat and the follow earlier. For anyone new in chat, hello my lovelies, welcome. You can call me Prince. I'm a neurodivergent trans vampire, lonely and introverted after centuries alone, but trying to explore this new modern world. You're welcome to become one of my children of the night. I'm an 18+ content creator, voice actor, and illustrator, as well as a VTuber and variety streamer. I post bi-weekly asthma audio roleplay as various characters on YouTube and post bonus content on my Patreon, where my Discord also is. I post photos and writing on Tumblr. All my socials are listed on my card if you type socials in chat. And I have an Etsy shop where I sell original art and fan art under Empty Masks, which is my SFW art account name, where I post art and cosplay. I stream Monday, Friday, and Saturday. And today we are
Hi, Kitty. I'm really fucked up right now. This is what I sound like. Thank you for stopping by. Bunnies, that's very sweet of you. I promise I don't normally sound like this. But thank you for the follow and the first time chat. Thank you, Kitty. I'm trying to stay as hydrated as I can.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
Thank you. Oh. I just hope I can talk normally again soon, because I've only got, my job is being a voice actor, so I've only got Wednesday, Saturday, and next Wednesday's audio is pre-recorded. After the 31st I don't have any more recorded, so it better come back before then, otherwise I will be losing my job. So I'm very worried at the moment. So I'll be mostly using the text-to-speech bot today. Oh, I've been trying everything. It's just gonna be, it just takes me a while to heal. So, this is day 4 of not having a voice, but this is the first day I've actually been able to talk at all. And I know it doesn't sound much like talking right now, but the last 3 days I couldn't do anything at all. So, this is somewhat an improvement, but I really need to stop doing it, because the more I do it, the more pain I end up in. But yeah, we're doing fundraiser. It's pinned at the top of chat. I probably should have done that message differently, huh? I might redo the pin message. Let's try this again. should have mentioned the... Shit. So this is my individual fundraiser thing. This is under Oshio's fundraiser. They're the one who like organised everything. I have little rewards. You can get drawings for your donations, and the money goes to charity instead of to me. This is what? My individual one, and then this is everyone's in the group that I'm in. Everyone's combined because there's a bunch of people involved. There's me. We got Schmilky. We got Oshio. We got Matto. We got Starling. We got people who I don't know, but I know these 4 people. So even when I'm not live, you could check out other people in the campaign. I'll drop the link. Smilky's also got drawing incentives if you donate via Smilky like I did. They'll do little drawings for you. If you donate via me, I'll do little drawings for you. I don't know what everyone else is doing. But yeah, go for Smilky. Smilky's already raised over $350. So yeah, that's what this is. Guys! Wait. I didn't see them pop up on screen. I know they don't have a sound. Shush. There isn't a sound notification for when people donate because it wouldn't let me do it every time I added the sound. It just wouldn't actually play anything. So I don't know if the visuals even popped up. I've not used this overlay thingy before, but you can at least see at the top of chat we've got a little gold bar at the top. Guys, thank you so much. Incognito, thank you for the $30 donation. Kitty, thank you for the $25 donation. Oh, cool. I just wasn't looking. So, what reward did you want? Will it let me see? Both. I need to get, I need to make a spreadsheet like we did for the subathon. Incognito, if you would like to let me know who you would like me to draw for you. And Kitty, you didn't select any of the goals within the checkout-y thing, but if you would goals, Jesus. Any of the drawing rewards within the checkout on Deltify, but you're still eligible for them if you would like them. It's okay, you can still have them if you want. Right. This is your reward? Incognito, and for your reward, you want me to draw my own husband? My goodness. I will happily draw Graf von Krolok from Tancy Vampire. Pokey, welcome in. I'm sick right now, as it says in the title of the stream, so I'll be going in and out of talking, which I can't really do. I lost my voice, and it hurts to talk, so there will be points I will be using a text-to-speech bot on stream, because this is as loud as I go right now, and this is very painful. But we're currently hang on, I should just have the bot say it. Hang on. Hang on. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Take it away, Bob, man.
The lovely Ocean Axe has organised a fundraiser that different streamers are participating in to raise money for Palestine Children's Relief Fund, a charity that sends free medical care to sick and injured children in Palestine. Myself and other streamers are taking part by fundraising in our streams this week. The money from our combined streams will go directly towards the charity via Tiltify. The link to donate will be pinned at the top of chat. https://tiltify.com/a dervampireprince/stream for Palestine. Please donate if you have the means. There's no amount that's too little. I'm offering donation rewards in the form of drawings. For $10 you can get a Goober drawing, and for $20 you can get a Pixel Chibi drawing. You can add them to your cart when you donate and let me know in chat what character you want me to draw for you.
Green, you saying Jeff has been fired? Hello, Bob. I'll have you know, this text-to-speech man's name is Robert. So, he is Bob. Yeah, the donations are at the top of the screen if you look at the top left. Do you see the problem I have though? I picked to draw too many characters. This is just the Papas. I haven't even done the ghouls yet. Do you see how many? 2 of those rows are of Copia. I have a problem. He's not my favourite. I mean, I love him, but I just have this sort of completionist problem of if I make stickers of a fandom, especially if it's a fandom I really love, then I have to do every man. Every character and every outfit, because I want people to have options. What if their favourite outfit is one that I didn't draw? What if they prefer the white outfit? Oh, not the red one. I used to very much be. Tirza was my ghost husband. Kopi would be my bestie. And now I'm like, no, Tirza and Kopi are my bestie. Secondos are my husband. Things have changed. You ready to see my ghoul ref sheets? I was like, okay, that won't take long for me to gather references of all the ghouls. I was a fool. Oh my god, I don't even think it can open the images, they're too big. That's the first one. Photoshop crashed. Oh. What? Huh? What? Why did it open it in stream instead of in Photoshop? I've never experienced such a thing. Okay. That's all of them. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't open these images within Photoshop. It won't even let me zoom without crashing. Thank you for stopping by, bunnies. But yeah, so from my calculations, there's 24 in total. We got fan favorite, Little Chaos Boy, Dewdrop, I got ref pics, I got info, we got when they were in the band. I take this very seriously. We got Aether, Stompy. I know it's a silly combo, this voice, and Cuphead. We got Buff Boy Aether. We got Sweet Baby Rain. The most non-chaotic of the bunch. Rain's the one that I want to cosplay, just because I think is the ghost that suits my personality the most. I normally only cosplay characters I really relate to, and there's not especially a ghoul I super relate to, but like, I couldn't cosplay Dewdrop, or, you know, I don't like cosplay characters that are really flirty and really confident in that kind of way. I wouldn't be comfortable. And Rain's pretty, yeah, is pretty much the chillest and the most sensible of the lot. We got Rain. We got little swish, little shimmy swish. We got We've got Big Boy Mountain. We got... I was gonna say Pretty Girl, but all the girls are pretty. We got Cumulus. Questions answering all the parts of the different goals. Well, so the members of it's like I compare it to like Gorillas in terms of it's all fictional characters. So each ghoul has like a different name. Some of them are still in the band, some of them aren't. All these guys are currently in the Ace is not. Aether left the band in 2022. So then, there's been like a bunch of different bassists over the years. But each time they replace the bassist, it's not like the same, it's not a new actor playing the same character. They just create a whole new character for the new musician. Rather than have, every time, like, if the lead guitarist wants to leave, he leaves, they get a new lead guitarist, he becomes a new ghoul with a new name. They don't just, like, have different actors, musicians playing the same character. Cumulus. In terms of actual lore, Ghost doesn't have that much canon lore. Most of the fandom interpret the ghouls as being demons who are summoned to perform with the band. Because for those that don't know Ghost, the idea of Ghost is that it's a fictional satanic church. In terms of how to tell them apart, normally it's the instruments, or the current lineup actually have little marks on their helmets, these little patches, in different places. But it used to just be the instrument is how you would tell them apart. So these are the ghouls that most people know, because most people who got into Ghost kind of got into Ghost around Copia's era. I got into Ghost during Tozo's era. Copia and Tozo being... So there are exceptions. The lead singer is always played by Tobias Forge. The creator of Ghost. Songwriter, lead singer. It's his band. He always plays the lead singer, but he's been through 4 different characters. Cumulus. We got Cirrus. I fucking love the guitar so much. The guitar solo in Mommy Dust. I love me some guitar representation. We got Phantom. There he is. We got Aurora, who seems like the sweetest little baby. And just look at her. I love her. I love her. I love this picture where she's like flying with her arms. Aurora's basically replaced Sunshine. I don't think Sunshine's coming back. We have the most elusive of all of the ghouls. We got Cowbell. We got Cowbell Ghoul, who's a ghoul that would just come on stage to play a cowbell, and then he would leave. We need more love for Cowbell Ghoul. He was only there 2015 to 2017. He would just come on stage, ding dong, and then leave. He counts. And then we get into the older ghouls who aren't part of the band anymore, because the Mallory era, the Silver Mask era, was my era of babies. So we got Chair or Zephyr, and so ghouls also are always one of 5 different elements: air, earth, fire, water, or quintessence. For example, keyboards are always played by air ghouls, bass is always played by a water ghoul, drums are always played by earth ghouls. I think lead guitar is fire, rhythm guitar is quintessence, I think. Also, most of the names are most of the names for the ghouls are fan-made, and then the ghouls just kind of adopt them. So the reason why is that he's called Chair is because he would always sit down when he played. Oh, I'll change model. He would always sit down when he played keyboards, whereas a lot of the other keyboard ghouls stand up when they play keyboards. So a lot of people also headcanon Chair as having chronic pain. Plush Prince was made by Lucio. We got the original Air Ghoul, who was just called Air. He didn't have another name. Whereas, like, Cirrus is an Air Ghoul, but she's got a different name. OG Air Ghoul is just called Air. And we got Ifrit was a fire ghoul for like less than a year. And we got Ivy was an earth ghoul for less than a year. And for that we have Pebble. Pebble's a little guy. We got Delta. Water Ghoul number 4. There's been so many Water Ghouls. I think there's been like and then when you go page 2, we got my best boy ever, my favourite, Omega. Always will be my favourite ghoul. Big boy, the original rhythm guitarist, was there in like the first eras. I have more pictures of him than any other ghoul because you can't stop me. But really kinda came to the forefront during Terzo's era because Terzo, Papa Emeritus said, would flirt so much with Omega other than any other ghoul. I assume the names were made by them and changed with the different one. A few of the names are official, like Omega's name. I'm pretty sure was picked by the band. Because there was Omega and Alpha. But the majority of the names are purely made up by the fans, and then you see whether or not the ghouls adopt them. Like Pebble and like Irith, like those are not official. The majority of the ghoul names are not official. Because the whole point is that the ghouls are called nameless ghouls. They're not supposed to have names, but we give them names because we love them. So, Terzo just flirted the fuck out just so much with Omega, which, yeah, Papa's flirting with the ghouls isn't that uncommon, but he would just do it so much more with Omega than any other ghoul, so people really ship the fuck out of Terzo and Omega. I'm people. And we got Alpha. And we got Mist. Mist's adorable. Mist was the first ever female ghoul in the band. Before the ghoulettes, we had Mist. And we got Lake. So this is pre-Terzo era. And we got River. When I said there's been a lot of water ghouls. And And then we got Chain, the first water ghoul that... Oh, that's not meant to say 2020. That's a typo. It's not meant to say 2020 to 2011, it's meant to say 2010 to 2011. That's the only picture I could find of Chain. And you can tell Chain apart from the other water ghouls because he has a massive fucking chain around his waist. And then OG Earth Ghoul, who's just called Earth. That's every ghoul. The problem is I don't know how many times to draw them. So like, Do for example, right? I mean I gotta draw him in the current outfit, which is the steampunk. But should I also draw him in his previous outfit? But he's had 3 different outfits. Should I draw all 3? Or should I just draw one? Do you just see my problem? Because if I just draw the current outfit... What about people who prefer the prequel era and want to get Copia with every matching prequel ghoul as stickers? And I've only drawn him in the Imperator era. Do you see the struggle? What if someone wants stickers of their favourite band lineup? I didn't write the descriptions, by the way. I copied them from like the Ghost fan wiki and various Tumblr posts. I think I want to draw every outfit. Boy. Stickers on the other hand you can store easily. Well, I hope the Copia fans are pleased. So you're getting 2 Primos, 2 Secondos, 2 Terzos, 2 Nihils, and 12 Copias. It's not my fault that he's had a lot of outfits. And I want people to be able to choose their favourite outfit. I normally don't sketch out the clothes. Normally when I make these stickers I just sketch them out naked and then just do the clothes line art. But I'm really bad with hats, so that's why I sketched out the hats. And then a little bit extra just also so that when I lined them I knew which one was which. Well, Copia's also got to do 2 eras, where each of the other Papas only got 1. Copia got to be Cardinal Copia, and then he got to be Papa Emeritus IV. So, he was, yeah. Drawing tower isn't plugged in. Oh my god, I finally got new lead for my pencil. I hadn't had lead in so long. Oh no, I'd been using the last lead for so long, but I finally got more. I have 4 whole packs now. I couldn't get any because Amazon only let you have it if it was like... If you spent so much money you could add these as like an add-on because they're so tiny and cheap they wouldn't just let me buy them. But I had to grab some stuff because it's my dad's birthday tomorrow and... Goodness, was I not ready? I'm never a last minute shopper when it comes to people's birthdays, but like I knew it was my dad's and my siblings' birthday soon. Everyone's birthdays is at the same time. December to May is stressful. But then I got sick and I had no concept of time passing anymore. And then my mum was like, hey, you need to sign Dad's birthday card. It's in 2 days. And I'm like, uh-oh. So whatever. I have pencil lead. I'm so happy. I have no idea how these open. One of the reasons why I'd stopped drawing by hand is because I ran out of fucking lead. Which slides? Am I gonna put my heater blanket back on my legs because they're cramping again? You know, that's not the part of the cold that I expected. I expected my nose to run. It did a bit, but not much. I was hoping I wouldn't get the sore throat because that fucks my job up, and it did. And it did. But I didn't expect the muscle pains. They started a couple of days ago, and it's just constant pain in my legs. To keep my heat pad on my legs because it's not my thighs, it's my lower legs. I'm trying it. We'll do this. Right. Time for me to stop talking. I swear to God, if tomorrow I'm unable to speak again and in even more pain, I've only got myself to blame. I said I wouldn't talk and I keep doing it. I gotta stop, otherwise I'm gonna go backwards. But I don't like not talking. It's really hard for me. Doing the TTS takes too long. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Incognito, you are correct. There is a cardinal bird that appears in Square Hammer before Copia had ever been announced. And I don't mean announced as like his successor, but like as in the character had not been introduced yet. Was it? Was it oh, that's not it. I can't draw if it's gonna lag like that. Just have this open. Nope. I have to restart Photoshop. Let's try to open Photoshop again. Is it lagging then? Like froze immediately. So that's not good. I know I haven't streamed for a little bit, but PC, please. I'd like to stream. Oh my god, oh my god. So I'm not gonna open the picture information. What? Who's texting me? Why does my dad need to text me to tell me that he's going on a walk? Robin, welcome in. I can't talk much right now because I'm sick. But hi. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Yeah, today's gonna be kinda low talking from this point. I'm just gonna focus on drawing. And obviously you guys can chat and ask me questions and stuff, but it's more like a cozy co-working stream. If you guys have got any work you need to get done, do feel free. And the streams this week are fundraiser streams. I should have given Oshio a shout out. Fellow streamer Oshio organised a fundraiser that different streamers are participating in to raise money for Palestine Children's Relief Fund, a charity that sends free medical care to sick and injured children in Palestine. Myself and other streamers are taking part by fundraising this week. The money from our combined streams will go directly towards the charity. The link is pinned at the top of chat if you would like to donate. I'm also offering drawings as rewards if you do donate. Either $10 or $20, and you too could have little drawings. Let me give Oshio a shout out because she's the one who's organised the whole fundraiser, which is very, very sweet. So as much as this is my own fundraiser, it is done as part of Oshio's. This is my own campaign, but it's done as part of Oshio's fundraiser. So, on my streams we've raised $55, in total across my stream plus everyone else's, we've raised $446. So let me give Oshio a shout out. Oshio's a very cool magical YouTuber, makes all her own art. And is very, very sweet for organising this whole fundraising week.
Shall I see what's going on inside?
Oh, Oshio also made the logo that's in the bottom corner of the screen, by the way. Wow.
Hello?
There's a... That's not where the real Smokey.
Hi, I'm Gabe. Thank you for the magical change, brother.
Someone clip that.
I don't know, hi, I'm gay is this kind of thing that the real Smokey would say, though. So, I don't know. That was very in character. Who wants Ocean? Smokey, we might be raiding Smokey later if Smokey's still streaming. Because Smokey is also taking part in the fundraiser as well.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
Thank you for the hydrate. I keep seeing Smokey's thumbnail and I'm like, did they draw my thingy? Because I did donate. I donated via Smokey's stream because I want the Smokey reward. Oh no, I think Smokey's on stream. That's okay. In terms of when I'll draw people's rewards, because a couple people have donated and thus qualified for the rewards, might draw them tomorrow. We shall see. I'm not going to draw them today on stream because I'm blurred. I'm just literally just going to redraw them from the photos. I give myself so much work to do. I have no idea how I'm going to draw these masks. Not a clue. Oh god, I'm gonna have to draw so many guitars. I shall try. Oh, my heat pad has to come off my legs. I know what to do. Oh. Sorry. I gotta stop talking. But I have a problem and it's called I really like talking. I mean, not in like, I'm an introvert and I'm shy, but I just like talking to myself. And like singing and stuff. And like humming, and I can't do any of it. It hurts. And I swear to God, if my throat hurts more tomorrow, I've only got myself to blame. I know how I could keep my heat pad around my lower legs. I've had an epiphany. I could belt it on with a belt. Wait, no, I had a scarf on. I could also just use a scarf to tie it on. I think that would be more comfortable than using a belt. I'm restraining myself. Yeah, don't mind me. Just casually tying my legs together. Because they're cramping really bad and I need the heat pad to somehow stay on them, and it won't. It keeps slipping down because I'm sat at my desk. Don't mind me. Totally normal streamer things. If I have to get up in a hurry, I'm gonna fall over. Alex, hi. It's done. My legs are tied together in order to keep the heat pad on them. Success. The points you just piled up over 18.5k, I fear whatever the number Lucy is at. Yeah, I think Lucia's got some of the most. I know. Oh. In Julia's stream, I've definitely got more than 50k. I don't know how much exactly. Perhaps this should be a pose and draw. Stupid little pixels thing. This fucking stupid. Silly pose. It's killing me inside not to be able to hum along. I wanna hum so bad. How am I gonna do a silent? How do I do tiptoes in this art style? Oh god. I don't know how to do the tiptoeing with this art style. I don't. That looks terrible. That looks bad.
It's nice to rest your eyes and maybe go outside. Grab a book and get some air.
The other option is I just draw and stood on the stair.
What are you waiting for? Why not take a quick break? Tune the radio. There's chores to do, there's leaves to rake. Strum the old banjo. You can practice your Lindy hop. And maybe later sing with your barbershop. Why not take a little quick break and come back for more? Or then come back for more. Or please come back for more.
I'm trying to find a bit different picture of Duo to use as a reference. I don't like the ones I have. I have not, by the way, worked any further on my ghost cosplay. I was so excited, and I told you guys last Monday that one stream was over. I was trying to get stream done quickly so then I could get to work on the ghost and making the helmet. And yeah, then I got sick, so everything's just been in a pile on the floor. And I'm focusing on getting these done because, what with not being able to stream and dropping my uploads down and closing commissions and my income's gone down, and Etsy is all of a sudden also like not getting many orders in. So I'm like, I'd like to try and get these done as quickly as possible so they can be up in the shop soon, so that my Etsy sales can go back up. The income's kind of a priority over the cosplay at the moment. Angel, thank you for the head pats. Welcome in. I have lost most of my voice, so this is what you get today. Hi Alex, thank you. Oh, bye Apple. Thank you for stopping by. This is as much as I can talk. Welcome in. We drawing ghosty ghoulies. And we fundraising while drawing ghosty ghoulies.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
I kind of had to draw this if this was a normal body, but it's not. It's a little chibi. I'm gonna do Mel from the Lord. Pretty cool. Okay, which is where we are now. Three done, and by done I mean sketched. I'm tired.
Hail, Prince.
Green, you woke me up. So I'm trying to find like reference poses for Aether, and oh, he's got arms. Oh, Cryptid, I saw. Aether really is the beefiest boy. I miss him. I'm sure Dewdrop misses him too. I just realized the figures that they made of the ghouls. They gave the figure a specific instrument, which kind of makes it a specific ghoul. Like, the figure has Aether's guitar, so... I just wanted to pose of him with prequel. Outfit. I need to close my curtains and turn the light on. Oh, fuck, I can't. Oh, I forgot. My light bulb went out last night. Well, I woke up in the middle of the night and I had to turn my light on, so I turned it on and then the bulb went, and I was like, shit, well, I'll remember when I wake up to change it. But I ended up not falling back asleep. But the point is, I thought I'll remember in the daytime to change it, so I'm not doing it in the dark. Guess who didn't remember? Oh no. And I have a very stupid lampshade that's really hard to get off on my light, because it's shaped like a hot air balloon. Oh no. Oh no, no, it's dark now. Oh, what am I doing? Should I BRB while I change it? I can't get my hand on the bottom. I've got to somehow take the whole lampshade off, and I forgot how to do this because I haven't needed to do this in years. Yeah, I'm gonna have to BRB while I change a light bulb. Bear with me. I changed the light bulb. Literally had one light bulb left in the entire house. So if any light bulb goes, uh-oh. I kind of thought, I don't know why, I was assuming the balloon was more complicated than it was, when really it's literally just one hook that like hooks onto, you know, the dangly cable bit before you attach the bulb. So I was scared about nothing. One bulb left in the entire house. It's mine now. So... Now I've got to tie the heat pad back to my legs. Because I was like, what? Oh. It's my Google search for hot air balloon lampshade. I was trying to find... I was panicked, okay? I was trying to see if Google could tell me how to get it off. The cold has come with muscle aches, which have specifically just been in my lower legs. And they hurt a lot. They're cramping very severely. And they've been doing it for the last couple of days. I've not got much sleep because of it. First I wasn't sleeping just because I was really sick. When I get sick, sometimes insomnia happens. So that was happening. Some people when they get sick, they get more sleepy. Not me. Apparently it's really hard for me to sleep when I'm sick. So that happened. And then I slept, and then I was sleeping okay. And then my throat was so sore, it kept me awake all night. And then it was okay, and now I've got cramp in my legs. The last couple nights, I've barely slept. Because it's just the pain's that intense. To be honest, the heat pad around my legs doesn't really do anything for me. But maybe some sort of placebo effect would happen. Hello, Sister of War. Hello, anyone else who popped in while I was away. Alexa, hi. I was changing the light bulb. I can't talk more than this right now. I am sick. We are doing a fundraiser that was organised by Oshio. Oshionax on Twitch. Thank you to everyone. Wait, someone else donated while I was changing the light bulb. Who was? Sister of War, thank you for the donation of $35.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
If you didn't select any rewards, but if you would like them anyway, let me know. If you give 10, you get a goober. If you give 20, you get a pixel chibi. If you give 30, then you get both. You don't have to have them if you don't want them. Well, thank you so much. Are they sold out? Oh shit, I'm stupid. I know what I did. Okay, I know what I did. I think yeah, okay, I know I did. Let me get them back. It shouldn't say that. I've never used this website before. So there was the option for me to, put how many were in stock. I thought that meant how many per person. Because it was right out, yeah, no, I see what I did. It was right next to the setting that said how many per person. And I got them confused. Okay, they're unlimited now. It's fine. You can let me know anyway. I'll make it. I've got my own spreadsheet going. Sorry about that. I've never used Tiltify before. Wow, I can't believe we're at $90 though. $100 is the lowest goal that Tiltify lets you set, so that's why it's at 100, otherwise I probably would have set it to like 50. So I didn't expect to almost be there. Thank you guys so much. All of the money, none of it goes through my hands, it goes to Tiltify who then pass it on to the charity. So sister, if you would like anyone drawn as a goober and a pixel chippy, let me know in chat, or if you want to take longer to decide, you can always send me a Discord message. Sorry. I might have a digest. Yeah, feel free to think about it, there's no rush. God, I'm just thinking about the ghost cosplay that I want to get done. And you know, my prop making brain is trying to tell me to make a cardboard guitar. I do have a real guitar. I mean, it doesn't look anything like any ghost because it's not an electric guitar, it's an acoustic guitar, so. Also, even if I did have a real electric guitar, I would not take a real fucking guitar around Comic-Con. That's how you get your property stolen or destroyed. Sal! We don't have sound alerts for the donations because I couldn't get them to work, but thank you so much for the donation. Wait! Wait, Alex donated too. Wait! Guys, thank you.
When you'd invite me.
We went over the goal. Thank you so much. I didn't think we'd get over $100. Feel free to let me know in Twitch or like the Twitch chat or Discord DMs who you would like me to draw for you. I'm real annoyed the sound alerts don't work, because that's the only way I ever noticed that something's happened. But you could only use their default sounds on their website. You couldn't upload your own custom ones. And I wanted to test what they sounded like before just throwing some random sound in there, because what if it's really loud? What if it's a jump scare, you know? What if it's horrible, ear-piercing? And every time I tested the sounds, just none of them played. None of them played. So I was like, well, then I guess we're not using a sound. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my goodness. All the money's going to a good cause. I couldn't have I didn't think we'd be over 100. Like, not even for the whole week. This is the donation thing's gonna be open all week. Until the end of Sunday. Alexa. Okay. Incognito already asked if I could draw Crowlock. I'm like, well, that's my husband. That's my husband from a German musical. I'd be so happy to. And now Alexa's coming along and wants me to draw. I wouldn't even necessarily say my other husband. He's just like me. my ultimate gender. Also from a German musical. I will very happily draw, which I'll say out loud, because look, I didn't know how to pronounce the name of the actor who plays the Todd in the 1992 Vienna production of Elizabeth S. musical. I was like, I know it's not how I'm gonna read it, so I just snooped around for an interview with him in. It's pronounced Uwe. It's spelled U-W-E. It's Uwe. Uwe Kruger is the name of the actor. Pretty boy. I would very happily draw Uwe's the Todd. God, this is just working out for me, isn't it? Look at me. Genuinely, the first time I saw it, like, I'll never be able to recapture that feeling. You know, like the first time you hear a joke that makes you cry laugh, and then every time you hear it again, it's still funny. But like, you're never gonna cry laugh as hard as you did the first time. That's kind of like, that's how I am with Uwe's Dead Todd. Which in English is death. He's so, like, the first time I saw clips of that, I was just like, this man is not real? How is he real? That's the prettiest, most androgynous, beautiful boy I ever did see. That's how I want to look. Not literally, I want to look like him, but that's the energy I want to give off. That's the vibe, right? For those who haven't seen him, hang on a minute. I got you. Let me just open my folder of too many Elizabeth gifts that I've made. It's very unfair. Something I love about Todd as well, like, even though when everyone has the same costumes, like, no one wears a wig as Todd, they just let the actors have their own hair. That's just what Uwe's hair was at the time. is what the fuck? What the fuck? You just wait till my European musical stream. Prince Explains European Musicals that you guys won during the subathon. I'm working on it. I have the bare bones of like the plan for every slide. I'll probably do it as a PowerPoint. He is such a pretty boy. Uwe is so perfect. Like, there's so many versions of Todd. Everyone plays him differently. Uwe's is my favorite interpretation, which is the original interpretation, which is that death is not human. Death is alien, and it's not a question of, is Death in love with Elizabeth? It's, is he capable of love? He's not human. Does he even have emotions? And that's what Uwe's, said that he was going for, and he's also talked about how death, to him in his versions is very much like pansexual, gender fluid, has no like set gender. Thank you for the hydrate. And then you have some interpretations, because Uwe was also brought back to play him in 2001 in Essen, and that was much more romanticized. He's just very openly in love with Elizabeth, which is fine. Like, it's cute. It's not my favorite interpretation. I like a bit more of the dark mystery, especially since there's something to be said about should you romanticize it too much, considering death is there, seducing people as a metaphor. Elizabeth falling in love with death is her falling in love with the idea of death. She was not a mentally healthy person. Right, so it's like getting rid of that darkness and just trying to, productions that get rid of that darkness and just try to make it too much like, they're in love. I'm like, you're missing the point. Especially since Elizabeth was a real person. With like, Elizabeth Empress of Austria was a real person with real mental health issues. I'm like, and then you've got so I mean, I don't hate those interpretations, because I really enjoy the Vienna revival with Mate Camadas as Death, and he, to me, the approach that he takes is that Death does genuinely fall in love with her, but he is still inhuman, and she's like awakening feelings in him for the first time, and he's not used to having emotions, and he doesn't know how to deal with having emotions, and I find his interpretation really beautiful. The little nuances of his acting, the ending where he can I don't want to spoil the ending, man. It's just, he's very clearly twitch-starved as well. And then you got the bad ones. I'm sorry, Mark Cyber, but you're a bad Des. And I don't know if it was his fault or the casting director. Fitzrover made a whole video essay about it that I really like, because we were just like fucking like I've ranted about it before. The original production has such beautiful staging costumes. The revival kept that, reused those sets and costumes, tweaked the costumes a bit, but mostly used the same. Plenty of other productions, they've been a bit more stripped down because they've had less of a budget or been a touring production, understandable. And then 2011, the revival happened, and it's so bad. There's barely any set pieces. There's straight up like an IKEA plastic fucking tape. Instead of Die Schatten werden länger, The Shadows Grow Longer, where it's originally on this like old ornate bed, which the fact that Rudolph's bed is also Death's carriage, like his Death's carriage folds out to become Rudolph's bed. I could go into so many rants about the metaphors and the meaning behind the sets, because you first see that carriage when Elizabeth's first child dies, and then it comes back out and it folds out to be a bed that Rudolph then lays on. It's like, oh, I wonder if that means anything. The Boyfriend Death, but I'm not sure. They've done a few, but it might be. So the 2012 revival, just one, it looks ugly. And two, the way that they framed it, Todd is a very heterosexual, cisgendered, aggressive, toxic, abusive boyfriend. Who they add a new song into the musical where Death falls in love with Elizabeth at first sight and sings about how he loves her. There's multiple problems with that. One, he wouldn't fall in love at first sight. In the original version, in the revival, he falls in love with her after he realises she can see him. And to be honest, the 2005 version has way better lyrics for this scene. Because she literally is like, she wakes up, she sees him, she's like, don't go. I know that you're Death, but I don't fear you. I think you alone could understand me. And he's like, what the fuck? This girl can not only see me, but she's not scared of me. And that's what intrigues him about her. And then the 2012 version's like, anyway, what if we had him fall in love with her at first sight? Well, she's 16. Anyway, what if we had him fall in love with her at first sight? And sing about how he loves her before she's ever looked at him. He literally falls in love with her because she's... what? She's unconscious when they first meet because she falls off a trapeze. It's fine. How would he fall in love with her while she's unconscious? The only thing he would know about her is what she looks like, and what she looks like is a 16-year-old. At that point in the musical. So it's just like, what? And they make him so aggressive. He's grabbing at her and just like mean, and there's no nuance. Also, boys used to kiss in this musical in 1992, not in 2024. They cut out the gay kiss, which literally, one, is stupid because of representation, and is bad because he's Death, he kisses people. It's a literal kiss of death. It doesn't make sense if you don't have them slouch. I'm not supposed to be ranting, it hurts too much. But yes, it's called Elizabeth's Das Musical. If you search...
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
Thank you for the hydrate. I shouldn't be hungry. So, two versions I would recommend. Version number one. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh yeah, also, so if you search for European musicals, you'll find me under the name Empty Masks everywhere. And the biggest thing I would rant about is the myling dress. It is a costume. It's a dress that Death wears. Not anymore. After the 2005 revival ended, the dress never came back. They never put him back in a dress. There's no gender fluid, gender bending, cross-dressing, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's not cross-dressing really, because Death is gender fluid, but yeah, there's no dress anymore. Yeah, that's also what I mean by he's very cis-coded now, is they got rid of him. Anyway, good version, 1992. It has English subtitles. That's the version with Pretty Boy that I was showing you. And then this is the 2005 version. This has the better Elizabeth, Death, and Rudolph. This has the better Lukenny, and Lukenny is the narrator, breaks the fourth wall. I don't care about Lukenny in the original. No offense to Ethan Freeman, but like, I don't. In this, Lukenny is amazing. Serkan Kaya is Lukenny. He wasn't even meant to be playing Lukenny, he was understudying. Thomas Bulhart was meant to be playing Lukenny, and then he broke his fucking arm, and Serkan Kaya had to take over the role. To be fully take over the role with like a week or two's notice, and just changed the role forever. Everyone had always played Lukenny very like either like very serious and boring or like crazy, quote unquote. Whereas Sirkin makes him like a human fucking being who like, yeah, it's like very charismatic and very funny, but that quickly, like, as the musical goes on, you realise he kind of is just using humor as like a coping mechanism. He's real sad inside. You don't get that from any other version. This is bad. I wonder if I can find the picture that I fucking put together. Of the table. The fucking table. I don't know how I'd find it. It drives me crazy. I think it's a prime example of just look how worse the musical got. Look how they don't give a shit anymore. So I was just scrolling through my Tumblr blog and I found I found a post I made, like, I found the worst Tanz de Vampire, the best, worst official Tanz de Vampire merch, and I need everyone else to see it. Would you guys like Garfunkel USB stick? It was limited edition, they only made 250, and you could only buy it in the official merch stand at the Palladium Theatre. So I don't have one. You don't know how much I'd pay to have this. Anyway, that's not what we came for. I bet I can't find it. Oh, a whole poster made about look how tall Drew Sarich is. Oh, I got photos of the French production of Tanz de Vampire. I got pictures of Herbert with the pooper. Look at him. This is such a big... That's not a poop, that's a bear. Anyway, that's also not what I was looking for. Never mind. Guys, did you know you could have had official Tanz de Vampire bedsheets? I mean, like... Oh no, this text post about me talking about my Introduction to European Musicals video essay. This was 2 years ago, and I was so happy that the progress was that it had 8,000 words. I never finished it, it's still sitting at 8,000 words. I would like to finish that one day. Oh, this post. Quick, someone give me 150 rubles, it's an emergency. and it's this picture of the Suffering Notebook, which I'm pleased to say the person who made that actually found that post and messaged me like, are you serious, do you want to buy it? And I was like, yeah. So I bought it. I am a proud owner of a notebook that has Drew Sarich's face screaming. Oh, there's this one. This wasn't made by me, this was made by a different creator, but at least then you can see, at least this way I can get up a picture of the table. I'm not going to show you the table yet. I'm going to find a picture of what it used to look like, what prop used to be in its place, and then I'll show you the table. So, let me just go into my very meticulously organised Elizabeth Das musical folder of images. This just has images in it. It is organised by production. We're gonna go to the original production. So the set piece, it's used for Rudolph's bedroom, but you see it a few times. It is a giant carriage. It has very, like, metaphorical abstract staging, but I think it's gorgeous. That's not the picture I thought it was going to be. There's this big old carriage. That's kind of, like, lost a wheel and it's, like, crashed onto one side. And this bit here folds out and opens into... Actually, you know what? I can easily show you what it opens into. That's what it opens into. That's what my desktop wallpaper is. So it opens up and then it becomes like a bed. I'll try and see if I can find a better picture because it's super detailed and ornate. Oh, I'll try and find a pic. Hang on. So they reused the set pieces for 2005, so I can probably find a picture of it in 2005 where you can see it better. To be honest, I think I have some better quality photos of the 1992 than I do of the 2005. Yep. Oh no, is that the best photo I have? I mean, we can also just, I'm not showing you the table yet. You've got to really appreciate what the sets used to look like. I'm just straight up gonna find it in the show. Oh, look at this silly little guy. Show me the carriage, show me the carriage, show me the carriage. So, as you see, they still use it, well, they don't use this choreography anymore. But for a time they did. After they changed the set piece, they still used the choreography. So bear in mind they had to replace this with something that you could still sit on a sloping, sliding angle, because it was kind of and then in the original production... Yes, the Boy from Death problem is the essay. They changed him, now he sucks. It's not the actor's fault, yes. This is a good video essay that Fitzroy made about the changes to the musical, because it's not just that they made the sets bad, but they also worsened the characters. I will say, if you watch the original production, trigger warning for the song Hass, that is sung by like, because, you know, the real political climate that happens in the musical, but you can skip over Hass. It's not in the later productions. It's sung by what would, because this is set in the 1800s, it's sung by what would eventually become the Nazi Party. They are very clearly framed as horrible villains. But just in case, just seeing that can be triggering. I wanted to mention it. Oh, also, yeah. So the musical deals with death and depression and suicidal ideation and suicide. So be warned. So that was the 2005. This is the original 1992 version. This is my favorite version. If the recording looks strange, it was this is from a dress rehearsal, so there's actually no audience during this recording. But these are both official recordings, they're not like bootlegs. God, it's so pretty. This is my favorite musical, by the way, so I'm rambling so much. It's Fallen Donate and I did so enjoy it and I didn't notice. What was it you? I can't read the name. Who was it? Who was it? Was it Robin? Let me know who you'd like me to draw for you. Thank you for the $15. Ja, du kennst mich. Oh, sorry, the subtitles aren't on. Dad, come back. I have to turn them on. There we go. It's just so, like, not human, which I adore. Rudolph in this, I think, is a lot better than the 2005 version. Andreas Bieber as Rudolph here is just anxiety disorder, the boy. He's so, like, shaking all the time and sad and just... This is my desktop wallpaper. You know, it's pretty seductive. It's a pretty carriage that like folds out to be his bed. Don't worry about the implication that Death's carriage folds out to be the bed for this person. I'm sure he'll be fine. Why do you keep on pausing? So, you know, that's what we had. That's what we had. Why are you still playing? That's what we had. Would you like to see the table? Would you like to see what it became? Would you like to... You're not. When I say IKEA table, bear in mind that while the staging in this musical is pretty abstract, it still all looks like it's from the 1880s, which is where it is set. So here's what the 2011 tour changed it to, and then they just kept it. They just kept this, even for the 2012, the big 2012 revival, and to be honest now, when they do the concert versions, they don't even have a table at all. They just dance around with a big old whip and never even seduce each other, and never get close to smooching at all. This version still had the old choreography where Death is constantly trying to kiss Rudolph. The concerts don't do that anymore. The concerts just have them dancing around with a big whip. When I said IKEA table, I did not lie. That is just a plastic table. That's just a white plastic table with black metal legs. How did they think they could get away with this? What? I don't have the words. This thing upsets me so. I see that there is a video for the 2014 production, and I'm like, Yeah, this'll have the table. Shall we see the table in action? Again, no hate towards Mark Sly, but he was probably directed. Honestly, Mark keeps getting typecast in very angry villain roles. He himself has said that he likes playing Death because he likes playing villains. That's a problem. Because Death isn't a villain, Death is a completely neutral party. If you as an actor are going into the role thinking of him as a villain, you fucked up. Mark, like, he was the original German Fiero in Wicked. And he's adorable. Like, he can do sweet, cute, and I also love him as Colorado in Mozart Das Musical, which is a full-off asshole villain. He's got range. Maybe androgyny is just not his thing, but then I think of him as Tybalt, which wasn't in Romeo and Juliet, which wasn't super androgynous, but like he had longer hair and like just a jacket with no shirt underneath, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, they should have put him in the dress. They should have put him in the dress. Table, oh table, where are you, oh table? Fuck, it's so bad. No. Every time, like, it's like I remember exactly what it looks like, and yet every time I look at it, it's worse than I remembered. Yes. No. This is Rudolph. Is that Oliver Arno? I think it is. Look, Mark has a gorgeous voice. But he's not good as Detard. He sings it gorgeously, but... He's so aggressive. At no point is he actually, like, trying to seduce Rudolph, does it feel like? And I feel like Death should be trying to be soft with him, to trick him, right? I don't think that's Mark. I think they told him, be aggressive. Stupid choice. I mean, that table doesn't even look like it'll cope with the weight of both of them. I wouldn't want to sit on that one. Oh my god, he just like full on picked it up. I just like, they couldn't make it look like it was from the 1800s. How did it just... Also, the fabric for this costume is like so bad and cheap. It's like this weird glittery, cheap Halloween looking fabric for the jacket and pants. But I don't want to pick on Mark for him picking up Rudolph like that, because Uwe Kruger, as the original 1992 Detard, I know he looks like a dainty little androgynous fairy. Oh no. He fucking whips Andreas Bieber around. There's a whole scene where Death has to pick Rudolph up and spin him around in the original choreography. And spin him around. Uwe straight up picks him off his feet and spins him around like a sack of potatoes, all while Uwe's like wearing heels. And I'm just like, this fucking man. But yeah, I would recommend The Boyfriend Death Problem by Fitzroy. I do want to make my own video essay about it. Well, one, I have a whole video essay planned for European musicals in general, as like an introduction to them. I have another one planned just about vampire musicals, and the good and the bad. There's a lot of bad. And a lot of weird. And I want to make ones about Elizabeth, but I don't know how to frame them. Because I'm like, do I do Elizabeth was really great and now it's shit? Or do I do, I really love Elizabeth, you should watch it? And then a second one that's like, Elizabeth is shit. I think I don't... Like, I hate the idea of framing the musical as Elizabeth is good, but now it's shit. But you can still watch the old version. It's just shit now. Oh, not for streams, I mean as video essays. It's been so long since I made a video essay, I miss it so much. Boy, this isn't it. This isn't it. It's not. They took my beautiful sets from me. They took them all. And it makes you appreciate the original set design so much more. Considering, like, I don't know what the budget would have been. Like, the musicals by Sylvester Levay and Michael Kunze, who now very famous. They're probably the most successful, like, German musical theatre composers, because they wrote Elizabeth Das Musical, Rebecca Das Musical, Mozart Das Musical, others, Marie Antoinette and Lady Bess, but I would say Mozart, Rebecca, Elizabeth, those are like the big three. They've been produced a lot of times, not just in Germany and Austria, but in neighboring other European countries, and in Japan and in Korea, South Korea. And Rebecca had its own drama with Almost being on Broadway, but you know, and Michael Kunze being even more famous because he is the German musical theatre translator. If a musical is being taken to Germany, he probably wrote the translation. He wrote the official German translation for Phantom of the Opera, Wicked. I think every Disney movie, when it gets translated into German, he translates all of the songs into German. So like Lion King, Frozen, like Hunchback, like just like almost every. His credits are crazy. He's been the official German translator for so much. But back in 1992, not so much. Back in 1992, they were not as well known. Elizabeth was their first musical. So I can't imagine what the budget would have been, as much as Elizabeth is very beloved, you know, over there as a historical figure. And yet look what they were able to do with a fraction of the budget that a Broadway show got. I think the sets are gorgeous. More so than that, I think the Rebecca sets are good. I'm excited for Green to get to watch Rebecca Das Musical today. The original production of Rebecca for the Vienna 2006 is fine. But the best version is the 2011 Stuttgart version. The Stuttgart version just tweaked the sets, amplified them, made them so much cooler. The visual effects. Green, I'm so excited for the please don't spoil the ending and the visual effects. You can talk about them to me, just spoiler tag them, because I will be, hopefully, I would love to stream European musicals as the February watch party in my Discord server, and I will absolutely stream Rebecca, and I want people to experience those, because like I didn't know about the visual effects and the sets before I watched it, and oh boy, like oh my god. I would not ever spoil that for anyone. I'm sure you can guess what the visual effects are, given the fact that you've listened to the songs, but you don't understand what they are because you don't understand how hard they go. It's not as simple as you may think. But I hope you enjoy. I would have loved to have gotten the European musical video essay done before the end of this month, like the stream done, so that you guys can be introduced to them and then be excited to watch them in February. I mean, we won't get through all of them in February. We do watch parties in the Discord every other month, and it's on every Sunday of that month. How many Sundays are in Feb? 1, 2, 3, only 4. And I got much more than 4 musicals to show you guys. I'm trying to, what 4 would I pick? Maybe I group it so we just start out with German ones. I would just do Lieve Kunz musicals, but I don't have 4. Yeah, they've done more than 4 musicals, But I'm only going to show you ones that have English subtitles, and only Mozart, Rebecca, and Elizabeth have English subtitles. Oh my god, when I was listing Michael Kunz's credits, I forgot to credit him. He wrote all the lyrics for Tanzi Vampire. That too. Oh, just forgot to mention my second favourite musical. Michael Kunz also seems like so sweet, and he's so approachable. Like, I have a friend who was writing a high school essay on Tanzi Vampire and was like, I wonder if I could get Michael Kunz, they were like, I wonder if I could interview him for this. And so they reached out, and he was just like, sure. And they had a video call interview with this like high schooler from like America just to ask questions about Tanzi Vampire. I'm like, that's very sweet of him. Like, he must have loads more things to do with his time. I just thought that was sweet. I've been talking too much. You've mentioned Elizabeth. This is the problem. There's only 4 Sundays in February, so what musicals do? I would do 4 Lieve Kunz, but I don't have English subtitles, whether fan-made or official, there aren't any for Marie Antoinette. Which is annoying. Unless I just say it's Michael Kunz month, and then we can do Elizabeth, Rebecca, Mozart, and Tanz die Vampire. I mean, I don't know if anyone wants to see Tanz again already, but there might be new people in the server who didn't watch it back in October. I think that would work if we did Elizabeth, Mozart, Rebecca, and Tanz. Yeah. You don't understand how much I've had Mozart on the brain lately. I have a problem. That's the first European musical I watched. My friend was like, I have a German friend, she reached out and they were talking, and they were like, what music have you been listening to? And I was like, I've been listening to Six, the musical, at the time. The cast album had just come out. And they were like, oh, I didn't know you like musicals. Then we talked, and they were like, have you watched any German ones? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, so you've never watched Mozart is a Twink, the musical? And I'm like, what the fuck did you just say to me? So then I watched Mozart das Musical. Can you believe there's 2 different European musicals that are Mozart is a Twink? But I'm talking about the German one, not the French one. And oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I fell down a rabbit hole again the other day, which was rereading all my old Mozart fanfic. There's a character in it called Colorado, and him and Mozart, he's like a prince, archbishop, and he's an asshole, and he's Mozart's boss, and he's very controlling, and they have a whole argument at one point where like he's shirtless, and Mozart barges in while Colorado was gonna like have sex, and he has to send the girl away, and then gets all up in Mozart's face, and I'm just like, you know what? In my mind, I've got a solution to this problem. So I might ship them. I might have written multiple fanfics on AO3 about them, and I might have gone back and reread them all and been like, oh, this is my brain rare pair. Not rare pair because within the fandom, it's the most popular ship. It's just such a teeny tiny fandom. Like, even within the European musical fandom, most people in the Euro musical fandom are either big on Elizabeth, big on Tanz die Vampire, big on Mozart l'Opera Rock, the French musical, or big on Romeo and Juliet, the French musical. Those are kind of the big 4. I think, I don't think I'm drawing anymore on stream. I'm tired, and I want to get dinner soon, I think. What do you guys say? I played a little bit of Mozart. Mozart isn't big. It's not. It's the only one I don't even recommend for joining your Discord. The French Mozart l'Opera Rock absolutely is massive. Even outside of the European musical fandom, just in France, like, most people will have heard of it because it's been like Oh yeah, I should have mentioned. Yeah. But I'm talking about the German Mozart musical. Is not as big and not as well known. Or like it's known within the fandom, but it's not as popular. Like if there was a scale of like in all the European musical fandom on Tumblr, what fandom has the most fan art? I would say, oh god, the French Mozart musical, and then Elizabeth, and then Tanz, and then Romeo and Juliet, and then maybe Mozart. I haven't seen anyone talk about Mozart other in a long while. Most of the time when I check the Euro Musicals tag, it's Elizabeth and Tanz. If it's German, and it's Mozart and Romeo and Juliet. Maybe Notre Dame de Paris if it's French. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I opened YouTube. Going to play in the Stanley Pub. It said returns. Did they play it on? They might have played the original on Steam Train a long time ago. Oh, I actually don't know how I feel. Okay, here's the thing. I like watching game once for fun, but if there's a game I really love, I actually don't like watching them play it because sometimes they just absolutely ruin it and piss me off. As much as I also like watching them for comfort. Oh my god, don't tell me the full version with English subtitles has been taken off YouTube. It's fine, I have it downloaded. Oh my god. I think the English hang on. Because there's this one, but I don't think it's got subtitles. Well, we can find out. I'm assuming entirely it wasn't Mozart. That's okay, Green. But Mozart was the first one recommended to me. It has some bops. I wouldn't say it's not as bop heavy as Tanz. I don't know if there is another musical, a German musical that's as bop heavy as Tanz. Oh no, it's got English subs. Okay. I mean, oh Jesus, this musical's gonna get me when I watch it again because Mozart has a stinky relationship with his dad because his dad is stinky. His dad's stinky. Mozart literally has a song called Why Can't You Just Love Me As I Am, and it's directed to his father because his father's just stinky. And I'm like, I'll cry. Anyway, so this is the Colorado is played by Mark Seibert, but like him being aggressive in this works. Do this. He's ahead of his time. Anyway, this isn't the bit. Where's the bit? It's right near the end of Act 1. He's like, I'm gonna go to Colorado, and Grafalker's like, no, he's otherwise engaged. Meaning he's about to bed. Team asks, I have a video called European Musicals Being Gay for 30 minutes or more. Also, I'm just realizing how much better my voice sounds right now than it did earlier. I don't know if that's just because it's gotten a bit used to being used. I'm scared to talk louder than this. Anyway, I might have a video on YouTube called European Musicals Being Gay for 30 minutes, and some of this, it looks like he checks out his ass when he walks behind him. This bit, it looks like he's. Why did they include this? There's a scene where Colorado's traveling around, and they have to stop the carriage so Colorado can have a shit. I'm not. Is this the one where he kisses a god? No, that's the French one. That's a completely different musical. That's the French Mozart musical. So this Mozart musical focuses on Mozart, his relationship with his father, and his relationship with Colorado, his employer. The French Mozart musical focuses on his relationship with his wife. I will say, the thing I hate about this musical is how they do Mozart's relationship with Constance, his wife, because they make her hate him in this musical. That's not how she felt in real life. After Mozart died, Constance, she did remarry, but the only reason that we have so much information about Mozart is because Constance went out of her way to preserve it. She and her second husband, she went out of her way to preserve everything that she had of his, to go to his sister and his father, like family members that had like cut him out, to be like, please can I have any letters that you have that he ever wrote you? Because she wanted him to be remembered. The only reason we know stuff like that Mozart's dad was horrible to him is because Constance went out of her way to make sure that shit was preserved. And the German Mozart musical makes her hate him. Literally opens with a scene where she's at his grave like, I hate you, you fucking scum, or something. And it's like, no! That's not how she was. I don't like how they do Constance in the German musical. I honestly forget that she's in it, to be honest. I watched this version for Mozart and Colorado's relationship and Mozart's relationship with his father. The French one portrays Mozart and Constance as being in love, but what the French one does is it doesn't really have Colorado in it at all. He appears very briefly. This one, the German one, focuses on Mozart and Colorado's relationship, whereas the French one focuses on Mozart and Salieri's relationship. If you've seen the movie Amadeus, it's similar vibes, but very gay, very gay. The Mozart the Opera Rock one is so gay between Mozart and Salieri. If you look in that fandom, that's the main content you'll see, is people shipping them. Which is interesting for both that musical's existence and the movie Amadeus, because IRL, Mozart and Salieri did not spend much time together and did not know each other that well at all. But the movie Amadeus was like, yeah, well, what if they did though? And then the French musical was like, yeah, what if they did? Anyway, this is a whole scene where Colorado has to go take a bit of shit. That's why. I promise it's a good musical. Sorry. It's not just me that finds that scene weird, right? Like, I don't need my musicals to be so historically accurate that I need to see the characters pause to take a shit. Like, I can suspend my disbelief when I'm watching a musical, or a movie, or a TV show, you know? I can watch a Marvel movie, and I never see any of them go pee, but I believe that, you know, they probably did. Just we don't need to see that in the movie. And no one talks about it. And I'm like, I'm not the only one who was like, why did he... Rowan? Hi. Don't worry about it. Don't don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going over here now. Don't worry about it. No one took a shit. Everything's fine. Apart from me, because I'm sick. It's a good musical, though. Wie wird man seinen Schatten los is a bop. This is the thing of, like, he's not giving a moment's peace about the issue. But not really, because Arco's only talking about it because Colorado. It's not like Arco is like an annoying servant who won't leave him alone. Like, they're only talking about it because Colorado wants to. Like, I don't know. Maybe they thought the audience would laugh, and then the audience didn't laugh. Because it's not really played for laughs. It's just a thing that happens. Anyway. I am gonna end stream now. But fear not, because I said I would try and stream every day this week. We shall see. I mean, I'm definitely talking better right now than I was at the start of stream. That doesn't mean all good things, though. I mean, it means that I sound better right now. But... I wasn't planning on talking yet today. Well, I was going to use the TTS bot, and then it didn't really work. So... And also I got too excited about Elizabeth, because someone mentioned Elizabeth, and then I was talking about Elizabeth for too long. And, if tomorrow I'm in a lot of pain, I will not be talking at all. Yeah, I know what, sister, I'm not even gonna read that out loud. But God, I really hope my throat doesn't hurt tomorrow. I really hope I haven't fucked my recovery. This is the first day I've been able to talk at all, and I wanted to take it easy, and I thought I could stream without talking, but I'm really bad. I like talking to you guys, and then I get all excited, and then I talk when I shouldn't have. Oops. How many? I only got 3 drawn. But I'll be drawing for the rest of the day. Unless I treat myself and let myself work on the ghost helmet. That would be nice. That would be nice. Everything's just like there's just a pile of like cardboard and fabric and shit on the floor. Because it's just, that's where it's had to go, because I didn't have the strength to move it anywhere because I was sick. I still am sick, I just physically can walk around now without getting immediately dizzy. But, if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll definitely at least stream on Friday. I don't know if it will be Phoenix Wright, because it's a visual novel that requires a lot of talking. Bunnies, thank you so much for donating $10. Please, if you would like the drawing reward, please let me know. At any point in any stream. Same for anyone else who donated and hasn't told, and qualified for one of the rewards, and hasn't told me what you wanted drawn for said reward. But thank you guys so much. Rowan, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we are, that's also why I'm trying to stream every day this week, because for this week, the lovely streamer Oshio organised a fundraiser, and I asked if I could take part, and she said yes. So, my campaign is like underneath the umbrella of hers and everyone else's. Let me actually switch back screens. Sorry. I'll put some music on, right? So we can see, I had $100 goal for the whole week, because that's the lowest I could set it. I really didn't think we'd get more. So, guys, thank you so much for raising $165. The money doesn't go through me, it goes to Deltify, who passes it on for the charity. The charity that we are fundraising for is Palestine's Children's Relief Fund. It is a charity that provides free medical care to children in Palestine. Thank you for helping raise $165. In total, across all the different streams so far today, a total of $950 has been raised. Well, thank you guys so much for anyone who donated on my streams, who donated on anyone else's stream. I know Smokey was streaming today. I donated via their stream because I felt it was weird to donate via my own. Starling's been raising some mums. We got Low Slug. This is Smokey. Oh, she'll be streaming in a bit. Oh, she hasn't gone live yet. Yeah, there's 13 of us in the little campaign. Thank you guys for supporting it. People will be streaming all week if you want to check out anyone else who is streaming. Let me flip my camera. Starling streaming. I should read Starling then. Should we raid Starling? Because Starling's also streaming for the same charity. Starling is doing little drawings. Yeah, I've never got to raid Starling before. Sorry. Well, we got 3 stickers sketched out. It's fine. When do I ever get loads of drawing done on stream, even when I think I'm not going to talk? I'm just way better at keeping myself on like a deadline. If I'm not streaming, when I am streaming I'm more likely to get distracted. Even when I'm not allowed to be talking, I then talk anyway and then make my throat really hurt. I'll be honest, it hurts more than it did before I started streaming. So I've probably made a horrible mistake here today. Not streaming, just talking. Because my TTS bot failed me. But if I do stream again tomorrow, it'll just be more ghosty, boys. Try not allow me to talk. There's nothing you can do to stop me, but let me switch to calmer music, because that's too much.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, every TTS spot I found just only let me do so much before it was like, you need to pay us now, and I'm like, no. So, we're gonna go raid Starling. I'm gonna grab some dinner. And then either draw or maybe as a treat. I could work on the ghost helmet as a treat if I feel up to it. Yeah. Maybe. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, don't freak out. I'll just feel too run down. But I'll definitely try and stream on Saturday. Friday and Saturday like usual. I just will be probably drawing. Because I don't think I'll feel well enough to voice act all of Phoenix Wright. I mean, we'll see. And we're not doing karaoke on Saturday because I definitely don't think I'll be up for singing all day. So, yeah. I don't think I have any updates or anything, because all I've been doing all week is laying in bed. But yeah, if anyone wants musical themed Animal Crossing costumes, or Astarian Animal Crossing costumes, I'm more than happy to share. I mean, the codes have already been shared in my Discord, but if you're not in my Discord, I guess I'll try and get them on Tumblr or something. because that's all I've been doing with my time. I don't remember how to end stream anymore. I don't think I have anything else to say. So, let me remember how to do this. Because I don't think I raided last stream because I was so out of it. Let's try and remember how to do this. I didn't do it. If you are subscribed to me, you can copy the message that I just put in chat. Not the one that says !raid, the one that says that your prince is here. And if you're not subscribed, you can copy the message that StreamElements just put in chat, and you will be pasting them into Starling's chat. And even if you can't stick around for Starling's stream, it would mean a lot if you came over with the raid. You'll get extra channel points, and it helps both me and Starling out a lot. And Starling is also taking part in the same fundraiser, so it's nice to support other people in the group. Yeah, so let me set up the raid. There we go. Okay. I mean, a lot of you guys will come over. I won't be able to hang along for that much anyway, because I've got to make foods. But if you checked out Starlight Streams, maybe give them a follow. I don't off the top of my head. Yes, Starling, you just they them pronouns. Okay. So yeah, I'll try and get some warm food in my belly and rest my voice for the rest of the day. I fucked up today by doing this. But I hope I'm able to get back to recording soon, because I'm really starting to stress about the fact that I've only got up until January 31st audio's done, and then I'm out. I was so happy that I was like a few weeks in front of recording, and the reason why I always do that is in case I ever get sick or I have to go away for the weekend or whatever. But I didn't anticipate losing my voice for 2 weeks. So, God, my throat hurts so much. This was a bad idea. Not I said I wouldn't. I said if I streamed I wouldn't talk, and then I didn't. I got too excited. I'll try and rest up the rest of the day. I really hope I'm not in a lot of pain tomorrow. I fear that I might be. Bye guys, thank you all so much for the donations. Mwah.